Well, Eddie, quite one of the most incredible finishes we've ever seen to a fight. First of all, though, just tell us what you do know about Michael Conlan's condition.
Well, we've been told that he's conscious and stable in hospital, waiting some further news. We hope that he's okay, of course. We'd love to be celebrating right now, but it just doesn't feel right. You know, just our thoughts with Michael Conlan after what was just the best fight, the most dramatic fight. I'm speechless of what we witnessed tonight, and that's boxing, and we know it's brutal. But as I said, we just hope that Michael Conlan's okay.
Every now and then we just do get a little reminder, don't we, of just how brutal a sport it can be. Everybody's thoughts are, of course, with Michael Conlan. Will it take away from the performance, though, from Leigh Wood tonight?
I mean, look, once we find out he's okay, no. You know, we need to respect the performance of Leigh Wood, the guts of Leigh Wood. We have to respect the performance of Michael Conlan. I thought he was brilliant tonight. It was a brilliant fight. Brilliant fight. How Leigh Wood was even standing in the second, in the third, body shots ripped in the 4th, 5th, 5th, 6th, comes back in the fight, starts to hurt Michael Conlan, knocked down in the 11th, was it, wasn't it? I said to Leigh Wood, as he got off the stool in the 12th round, you have to knock this kid out to win. Go for it, let your hands go. But I never, you know, I'd love to tell you I knew he was going to do it. I thought, after everything he's been through in this fight, how can he summon up the strength to win this fight by knockout? But he turned the lights out on Michael Conlan standing up, and came through the ropes right at our feet. His dad and his brother caught him, and there was no way he was going to get up or get back in the ring, and the fight was over.
What was going through your mind at that point as you saw Michael going through the ropes? How concerned were you?
Well, I knew the fight was over because he was out. As I've seen, we haven't played a lot of the footage yet because obviously want to make sure he's okay. But the fight was over before he went through the ropes. But you get 20 seconds to get back in, and there was no way he was going to get up, let alone get back in. So, as I said, it would have been nice to celebrate, jump in the ring and hug everyone, but although not everyone gets on in boxing, it's a very tight-knit, close community, and it doesn't matter what fighter you are, what gym you train at, what promoter you don't like, everyone just, at moments like this, everyone just prays for the fighter. And it shows you, like you said, how brave these fighters are, how much respect they deserve. And, like I say, when the time is right, we'll celebrate, but at the moment, that's not the time.
The character that Leigh Wood showed to get back into the fight after that first round and then ended up eating that left hand time after time after time. It was masterful from Conlan. Brilliant. At times. Just unbelievable how he managed to get back into the fight and turn it round.
Yeah, I mean, it was just the heart of Leigh Wood, and Conlan was brilliant. I was sitting here, Jamie Conlan was next to me, his dad was next to me, and I was up, and he was saying, shut up, and I was saying, shut up, and we were having great banter back and forwards. But I was ready to say to his dad, in 90 seconds, congratulations, your son boxed a masterclass tonight. And, I just really wanted Leigh Wood to end the fight safely and on his feet at times in that fight. And when he knocked him down in the 11th, I actually think it was a knockdown because it was a punch. Whether he tangled his feet, whatever he did, a punch landed and he went down, but it's irrelevant now anyway. But the momentum just started to change a little bit, and I just felt, but I didn't feel that Leigh Wood would have the power in his hands after what he'd been through to score a clean knockout, and just amazing.
Obviously, people will immediately start thinking about what happens next, and that will probably be sorted out as soon as we know that Michael Conlan is fine. But there are so many options that Leigh Wood could have now, and one thing's for sure, we've got an absolute star on our hands now.
Oh, I mean, his next fight, if it's in Nottingham, will be in the City Ground. We promised him that, and he's a hero. I mean, he's a hero in my eyes. I mean, what he's come from, Fraser. People have to remember that Leigh Wood was boxing for nothing. He got beat by Gavin McDonnell on the undercard in Hull for the British title. I thought his career was over. He never stopped looking for opportunities, grinding away, always had good support in the city. But tonight, he made an absolute fortune, changed his life forever, but it's just the start for him now. And when you see what the guys go through in the ring tonight, they deserve absolutely everything they get. And we've got to push for Leigh Wood to get the biggest fights now and to make sure that he gets what he deserves. But that planning comes once we know Michael is okay, and obviously a huge fight in 2 weeks' time. Josh Warrington against Kiko Martinez. More on the line now with that than ever.
Thanks, Eddie.
Cheers.